And we should be live. Huh? No. We're live right now. It's a Saturday powwow. Okay. Still looking for it. Hey, everybody. It's Saturday and we're live. That's why you should be subscribed so you can be notified when we go live. All right. BB Bandit is in the house. Zozo Rocks. Everyone is in the other chat room. Oh, they're trying to say I scheduled it. You know, that's why that person texted me and said, "Are you live?" Apparently, it was another. I don't understand how that's possible, though. I just don't get it. All right, let me take a look at that other one. Let me delete the other one. You talk to him, K Pro. Who did? What? What? All right. Sorry about that, everybody. I didn't realize it was there. Yeah. You talk, Christy. Oh, yeah. They cannot hear you. That's right. Why can't they hear you? Hang on, everybody. You can hear me, right? Hang on. We're testing the audio, and we're going to talk about this thing behind me right here. So give me a second. We got rid of the soundboard, and we're going back to old school. Let me try it like this. Okay, talk, K-Pro. No. Oh, I think I know why. Because this is something the way we say. Hey, hi, everybody. We're looking. We're looking. Gonna get it. We're figured out right now. How about now? Okay, hold on. And this is why I'm going to uninstall OBS and do it from scratch. There's something crazy happening on here. Speakers. Yeah. Send somebody who knows how to set this up. That's what we need. Toby, are you out there? Desktop audio. No, it's totally what I'm doing. Go ahead, try it.
As I've gone alone in there. Can you hear me now?
Not.
Yeah, I'm definitely not muted.
Son of a swing. All right, hang on. Headset, speakers. Let's try that. Okay. We may go back to the Roadcaster.
Please no, because you'll hear me, but I'll be in an echo chamber. Oh, hear her. Good. Yes. Should be fast. Oh my gosh. I hear Stacy says it. She's not muted.
But you don't show in the monitor, which is interesting. All right. Well, how's it sound, guys? Me and K-Pro. Test. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
Can you hear us at this point? Hold on. I'm going to actually turn it up a little. Can you hear me now? Okay, on my iPad, it sounds perfect, but that doesn't mean. Yeah. Okay, everybody's saying good, fixed, sound best ever. Okay, because we went old school. We took all this expensive equipment and we disconnected all of it, and it's just me and Mike. We went to the old what we used to do when everybody was like, K-Pro's too loud. Yeah. Okay, so today is Saturday, everybody. We just wanted to go live here real quick. And how's everybody doing? Everybody getting your Christmas shopping done? I went to Walmart and Sam's Club today. It was a madhouse. And no echo. That's right, Lisa. That's what we're trying to play out. And shout out to Lisa. How you doing? So
I talked to a searcher, Christy, not this Christy, but I talked to a searcher, Christy, on the phone, I don't know, a couple weeks ago for about an hour about a bunch of different things. But one thing she said was, "Hey, what's this cipher I got with the Chaseopoly game? Is that part of the game? What, like, I don't understand." So I thought, let's make a video and talk about it. No, the cipher that comes with Chaseopoly is not part of the game. You can just throw it away if you choose to. It's not part of the actual board game. It's something separate that me and K Pro set up that we thought it would be fun. At least for you code breaker Charlies out there, we thought it would be fun. And I have a copy of this cipher right here behind me. So if you've not bought Chaseopoly yet and you're wondering what the heck I'm talking about, everybody who bought Chaseopoly gets this included in the game. It's not inside the game. I'm putting it outside. You know, the game is shrink wrapped from the manufacturer, but we're adding this, and we're adding another page too that people will see when they get the game. So, K-Pro, how does it work? What is it for? What is it?
Cowlazars, this is all about you, baby. But it's a grand adventure. What's a grand adventure? It means it's exciting puzzles, ciphers. I will tell you, I gave Mike the feedback that it'd be a little bit too much to go as grandiose as he has in the past. And so it is something a child could solve, but you got to figure out how. So much like the Forrest Fenn poem. So David and I have been having some fun with it, but so I don't think it's too advanced in the cipher mode, but obviously there's some dashes and dots and numbers and oh my. So Cowlazars got crazy. That's all.
Well, K-Pro saw it and said, nope, I'm out. Not something I would ever touch. It's not fun to me. And I understand that. There's people that's like, I just don't get it. But for other people, it is fun. They like to figure these little mysteries out, right?
Yeah, well, I won't give away too much, but when you figure out the technique, it's still going to take you some time and tedious time. So,
okay, so
minutes I can't get back in my life.
So KJ just said, what's the game? The game is Chaseopoly, the Thrill of Chase board game, which is behind K-Pro. And we're talking about the cipher that you will get with the board game. So I got to make a couple disclaimers because somebody asked me this. There was actually, I should have showed the unboxing video. Somebody said, well, is this Forrest Fenn's second treasure hunt or what's going on? No, Forrest Fenn has nothing to do with this cipher. It's me and K-Pro doing this for fun for everybody, for those of you who want to do it. There is a prize at the end. What we decided to do is whoever can correctly solve it, we're going to give that person a copy of all three books, Thrill the Chase, Too Far to Walk, this is a revised version of Once Upon a While, and the benchmark Too Far to Walk wall map. So there's one prize to one winner. K-Pro doesn't like it, but hey, it's fun. Maybe somebody will
Mike would give away the kitchen sink. I'm kitchen sink Kevin with clues. Mike's like, oh, let's give away lots. I can only imagine when we get to World Series of Fun how many prizes there's going to be because you give every bit of profit away. Eventually, we're going to break even.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. So I've done some grand adventures in the past, and some of you may have participated in some of those. I know some of the people who have bought the Chaseopoly game, have played the grand adventures in the past. It's just a series of puzzles, and it's for fun. Although for this one, there does happen to be a prize at the end. So this is how it works. Ray Reddington says, I may buy the game if you make a video of it being played. At the World Series of Fenn, we will definitely have a video of Chaseopoly being played. So hang on till February. Better yet, come to the World Series of Fenn, and you can play it with us. So as far as the cipher, somebody hit me up and said, I know it's a book cipher. I got to figure out what book, like Thrill the Chase. All you need, people, is this cipher page in the game. That's all you need. Remember, the cipher came with Chaseopoly, the Thrill the Chase board game. So that's all you need to solve this cipher. And I will say it leads you somewhere. So you can see right here, I think you can kind of tell where it leads you. You're looking for a YouTube video, okay? And this is just part one of the grand adventure. Once you find that YouTube video, then it takes you to part two. So it may not be as easy as you think. And to make it fair, because there's people that have ordered the game just this weekend. Actually, I didn't tell you, K-Pro. We had a couple people order, and I will mail those out on Monday. To make it fair, part two of the grand adventure does not start until January 1st. So that gives everybody time that has ordered the game to get it, to go through this cipher and solve it. And then part two to the grand adventure will not start until January 1. Okay?
I have a question.
What was that? Yeah.
I have a question. Yeah. So Cowlazars, am I able to collaborate with other people or is that cheating?
No, you can do whatever you want. You can collaborate as many people as you want. I just asked Christy just today before we went live on the hintofriches.com on the forum to make a subtopic of Grand Adventure Chaseopoly. People could go on the forum and chat about it and say, hey, what am I supposed to do?
Do you want to bring that up? Cowlazars?
Yeah, I just did. What do you mean?
Do you want to bring up hintofriches.com and show them the subforum?
Oh, I got you. Is it already there? What? That's awesome.
That's called magic.
Wow,
it better be there.
We literally talked about it 2 minutes ago. All right, there it is, everybody. Hintofriches.com, and you go right here to Grand Adventure Chaseopoly, which has no posts. They can.
Oh, they can. Okay.
Yeah, they can. Grand Adventure Chaseopoly. Go here. Say, hey, what is this? Who's got Cipher? Who doesn't? Blah, blah, blah. And I may even post a clue or two in there. You never know. What I will do is post the link to this video, so at least people can see it. So, yeah, it's just a fun thing for you Codebreaker Charlies. It's a fun thing. It's a Grand Adventure Chaseopoly. All you need is the game. You need this Cipher page. You need a internet connection. You need to be able to get on YouTube, and you need an email address. And I think most people have those things. And that should be it. So I hope you guys have fun with it. Remember, Phase 2 of Grand Adventure Chaseopoly starts January 1. That way, everybody has time to order the game, get it, solve the cipher, and be ready on January 1. So far, nobody has solved the cipher that I know of. At least nobody has done what instructions I've put out there. So I don't think it's a very big playing field at all. So somebody's going to get all 3 books of the Too Far to Walk map. So that's kind of cool. You need a bottle of vodka. What was I just saying I wanted to buy when you were out here, K-Pro? Dan Aykroyd,
you know what?
Skullhead vodka.
So you know what? I happened to be at the liquor store today. Right next to that skull. I was gonna get that, but then I'm like, I don't want to transport it on the plane.
Yeah, no, we'll get it while you're out here. Yeah.
You know what the cool part was? You know what was right next to it?
What?
Alien. It's an.
They have an alien
one. And they have an alien one, and I'm like, oh, we got to get both. So yeah.
Sassy says you think nobody solved it. Well, that's true. I guess I really wouldn't know. Although there is kind of a way for me to know. So, yeah. Anyway, you got to follow the instructions.
My money's on Sassy. Maybe we'll just have some side bets that we're going to have some fun with.
I know a couple people that'll be doing it that are just the kind of those kind of cipher people. So, good luck, everybody. You'll see how it works when you get to Phase 2, which will come out on January 1st. So, yeah, Cipher. Again, Sassy might go into the Hint of Riches forum, Chaseopoly, and post a little clue or post a little hint. I will say I think it's not as hard as people are making it out to be, but only a couple people have emailed me about it. Chaseopoly@gmail.com. If you have any questions, chaseopoly@gmail.com. Anything I answer, I'll put it on the Hint of Riches for everybody to see type thing.
Yeah.
To make it fair, we got to make it fair.
And Stacy does know I'm a Bud Light kind of girl, but sometimes, especially with Mike, I don't drink as much, and then I'll have he's a rum and Coke guy, so
yeah, But I want to try the Dan Aykroyd Skullhead vodka. You know, they filter the vodka over diamonds for some reason. And the process of them making it, they filter it through diamonds. I don't know why. There's some reason for that, but yeah. So maybe for Christmas, when we go live on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, we'd do a shot of vodka. Yeah, maybe. What was that? Some diamond earrings?
Diamond earrings.
Right.
I've been talking about that for a while. Okay. Yeah.
Is there more than code breakers tonight? Oh, yeah. So that's, if you guys have any questions about Grand Adventure Chaseopoly, let me know. But yes, we did want to go over some other things. So take it away, K-Pro.
And over to you.
What are those other things?
There's lots of other tidbits. We're not going to put out a new clue or a new Forrest Fenn quote tonight. So, but here are some things. Yeah, that'll be Monday. So those of you that didn't know, we decided to go a little bit astray from our Just Mondays, and we put out another quote about the lead searcher. Let me
on the Cowlazars channel. This was last Thursday.
On the Cowlazars channel. So if you have not seen it, here's like the main quote. So I'm just saying. And we, some people have given some feedback on I didn't ask the right question. I didn't ask it the right way. It doesn't mean this. We're just giving information out. I will tell you, some people are like, why didn't you ask him how many clues have been solved? You don't know if I did or if I didn't. These are just small snippets of a several-hour interview. So we are working through that right now. We're going to vary sometimes. We might go live on a weekend and throw it out. I don't like to do that as much because I didn't even get the announcement when Softer Side was on yesterday. So I don't, because YouTube isn't as consistent, but we may do that occasionally on a Thursday. We have a lot to get out. I will say right now, and this may have changed today due to a wrinkle, and I don't think the person's in the room. One of our interviews may get pushed a little bit, but right now, Alan and I are working really ahead of schedule. So we're wanting to get these quotes out before the release of the first trailer, and then shopping to networks. And so as far as we're concerned, we need to get these out. There's a lot more that are interested. The latest scrapbook has put out, I almost want to change Mondays and change it to the one that relates to the scrapbook that just came out. But I think we need to stick to Mondays. And then that would mean Thursdays or the following Mondays. So just know that we might vary a little bit, but it'll be on Mondays or Thursdays. So those are out there. We will see if I've been good or not to see if I get diamonds in my stocking. Okay, so that is all about. So, and right now, please go over to Hint of Riches. Put in Hint of Riches for us, Sven. Right now, we were a little bit, I think we were right at 900. We're at about 913 now. I'd really like to get to 1,000. And the reason for that is I am then able to go live on portable or a mobile phone. And D-Pro and I, if you guys saw my Facebook today, we went to a dinosaur exhibit where he did sluicing, he did mining, he did so many things. I would have loved to go live from there and show you guys. He is my treasure hunter. Those of you that have sent things, I can't list them, but there's 2 new packages for him. You will see a new video sometime in the next week before Thursday, because I cannot do a show next Thursday, Michael.
Oh, that's right. You can't. So I guess no show next Thursday, unless I decide just to go live on my own,
Yeah.
but probably won't.
Yeah.
But we will be going live this Monday on the Hint of Riches channel, and we will show yet another Forrest Fenn clip. And this one is going to be on. Let's see, how can I word it? We asked Forrest, you tell people when the treasure chest has been found or not. No, I'm not going to answer it, but I'm going to say what we asked.
Okay. Well, that'll be good enough. Then go talk on the forums about it, guys, and Facebook.
We asked Forrest, you verify if the treasure chest has been found or not when people claim that it's been found. What about after you pass away? How are we going to know if it's found then? And the answer he gives may surprise you. That's all I'll say. So tune in Monday night.
Okay, I will tell you that we have said that there is one quote that Douglas Preston has said, you guys got something that I've never seen before or never heard of before, and it's a significant hint, something like that. I will tell you, I believe this is the one. So Monday's show will be the one that I think Douglas was referencing in. This is something he has never said before. I've never heard it on any interview at all, ever. Have you?
No, I have not. Yeah, this is something new. That it's kind of one of those ones where you go, what? Did I hear that right? So we don't want to say what it is because you need to see Forrest say it himself. I can tell you what I think it means all day, but you're going to come up with your own ideas. So tune in Monday. Make sure you subscribe so we can get to 1,000 subscribers.
William is saying the haters would have had the documentary done by now. Yes, because they have nothing else to do but sit and hate. Yes, there are entire websites set up to just talk about me. And this is the great part. It's not talk about us, because Mike is still kind of Switzerland. Let's beat up on the woman. I mean, that's what you have to do in today's society. So anyway.
And to go back to the Cipher real quick, I just got a text message from somebody that said I didn't get the Cipher. Some of the people who bought the game in person, I have not given them the Cipher. So if you have Chaseopoly, and I know who you are by my spreadsheet, but you did not get the Cipher, email me and I will email it to you. I will email you this page, and then you can work on it. Because there's 3 books and a map up for grabs. So, okay. Yeah. So sorry
I make
to anybody who I didn't send it to.
I want to make a comment about the haters.
Yeah.
Just because there's entire websites now that are all focusing on me, what I ask, what I say, what I do. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, and I want you to find a little happiness this holiday season.
There you go.
I hope you have a great holiday season, and I'm actually being genuine. There's obviously something that you need, and hopefully this Christmas season, you get it. And may Santa come and bring you whatever you need. And hopefully someone's ordered you a Chaseopoly and you can follow along with us. And Forrest is not a bad guy, and I'm not a terrible person. And I hope you see a little bit of good, and maybe a New Year's resolution of let's all focus on positivity always triumphs over negativity. And I genuinely, I'm not being sarcastic. I want to say, let's all just try to restart. We did with some others, and it's actually, I think it's really brought some great things. But I just want you to know, I wish you a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Okay, enough of that. So,
cool.
I am excited to say here is something that I did, and I need to give super props out to Mike. He doesn't know I'm going to say this. So, about a week ago, I said to David, people have been, my little guy, D-Pro, people have been so nice with sending things. How do we repay them? And he goes, I could try to make ornaments. I'm not really good at it, but I could try to take some of my gems and things and make ornaments. And I said, okay. So we put it out on YouTube and we put it out on Facebook. We had 10 responses. And I said, okay, this is what I think we need to do. We worked on them. We finished them. But here's what we had to do next. We had to go buy packing stuff. And then we had to put the stuff in the packing stuff. And then we had to tape it up. And then we had to go to the post office, which is insane. And then we had to do custom orders because some of them were international. And then we had to pay that bill. But that's okay. This is okay. But I realized, oh my gosh, I just did 10 little packages. Oh my gosh, Michael. I can't even imagine what you're doing.
How about over 100 board games? Yeah.
So
we are over 100. The Cipher has gone out to over 100 different people.
I wanted to say thank you for all. I know now I had literally 10 little things like this. They were just little packages, and I did it wrong. And the person at the post office, I haven't been at the post office in a long time. They are not mean, wicked people anymore. They're nice, but it was jam-packed. So I want to say my son's so excited. I hope they get there because he was like, this is my way of giving back. And he is so excited about treasure hunting right now. You guys have really helped him. He was so shy before, but now he's talking to people. When we went to the dinosaur exhibit and we went to a sluicing place, he's telling people about the Forrest Fenn hunt. He's a searcher, and he's like, I'm a treasure hunter. And I'm like, you do you, D-Pro. Like, he's getting out of his shell, which he's a lot like Mike. He was an introvert before me. So that is my update. Ornaments are out. If you don't get it by Tuesday, please let me know. I have tracking numbers on everything. So I want to say thank you to all of you, even for just ordering. I was worried nobody was going to ask him for an ornament. And we have actually a child that is an adult child, but an adult that has some special needs that really wanted one. Somebody said, can I order two? Because I have two kids, and my kids watch D-Pro every week, and we sent all of them out. So they're all everywhere. I hope they make it. They have shells on them. They have shark teeth on them. They have little thing, and he signed the back. He signed D-Pro. And Holly, you were so smart about, she's the one that threw out D-Pro. Anyway, I'm going on and on about my son.
And I will put this out there. If for anybody who doesn't know, K-Pro and David are going to be here in Las Vegas for Christmas. So if there's something you would want to send to David or to my boys, Eric and Chris, or for something for all three of them to play with, we will put it under the Christmas tree and not open it until Christmas Day. Yeah. So the address is down below in the description of this video. Or so send that to my P.O. box because they're going to be here for Christmas. So I just thought I'd put that out there. We don't expect anybody to send anything, but some people have sent some things to David recently, which is awesome. And things, a lot of people have sent things to Chris and Eric about a year ago, back when I was doing videos with them. So thank you to everybody that has sent something. But if you do want to send something, kind of make it a surprise, send it to the P.O. box. Actually, it's not even a P.O. box. Send it to the UPS store address that's in the description down below. And if anybody wants to, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, if anybody wants to order Chaseopoly, I am no longer going to guarantee you will get it by Christmas because the post offices are getting crazy. I will get it to the post office within 48 hours of when you order it. I've got 4 boxes right there. I have to take to the post office on Monday. But now that they're backed up because Christmas is coming, I'm no longer going to guarantee it. So it's up to the post office. I will send you the tracking number and you can track it yourself. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, D-Pro and I have one video to do, and then we will have, I will say the one that I know is coming, I don't know if I'll get it before we fly to Vegas, is AJ. AJ sent something, and I want to say thank you.
Oh, cool.
He doesn't know what it is. He doesn't know what's coming. And I may make him, just because we did an escape room and there was a riddle and I got the riddle and he didn't, we may do a riddle. You are the only show that I play for him at the same time, and he'll throw out yeses and stuff. Sometimes it's too hard, especially with Sassy. Yes, Sassy and Holy. They're like in 3.2 seconds. I throw out stuff that doesn't even make sense because I just need to type it in before they get to it.
So I threw the PayPal link out there. That's for anybody that wants to order Chaseopoly. $75, shipped to your door within the continental United States. But any questions, just email chaseopoly@gmail.com. And you will get this cipher along with the game. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, AJ, if you haven't sent it to Vegas, because my child very rarely has cookies, treats, etc.
And we're doing everything out here.
Oh, we have a good time when we come out. Crazy. Yeah, it's going to be, we're eating out. We are not doing chores, and we
Pizza
are going to
have every night
and chocolate and those kind of things.
I'm going to take them to the FLM Chocolate Candy Factory where they do the lights. If anybody's been to Vegas and has seen that, it's pretty cool. You get to see how all the chocolate's made. You get to go through the factory, and then you see Santa Claus out there in the cactus garden. They have cactuses, but they look like Christmas trees because they have lights on them. It's pretty cool. I was there a couple of years ago. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that would be awesome. And I do want to say that is actually David's wish, was for all of us to come together. We haven't all been together since last summer. So,
right.
We've had a little bit here, a little bit there, maybe on occasion, but this is one that we're flying. I do have to say there is some documentary work. I will thank Mike. I'm going to be doing some job stuff. And so Mike is actually going to take all three boys, where he will be going till he three boys are going to run
Mr. Mom. Mr. Mom. Anybody remember that movie? AJ says he will send it to Vegas. So thanks, AJ. And I will definitely check my UPS box Tuesday, Christmas Eve, if anybody sends anything.
Awesome. Okay, what else do I have? A couple of other things.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Are we ready? Redneck Express loves it when I say this, because we have coming up the second annual, or maybe it's third, but the first one was in Santa Fe. The second one was in Vegas. World Series of Bets.
It's coming quick. It's in less than 2 months.
Yes.
Oh, wait, 2 months from tomorrow. Yeah, 2 months from tomorrow. That's correct.
2 months from tomorrow. So, what do you want to get your sweetie, your love, the love of your life? You want to get them an experience. You want to get them the experience of Vegas, President's Day weekend, Valentine's Day weekend.
A lot happening
and there. They're going to be with a bunch of fun searchers. We have Cynthia Meacham. She will be there. Copper Dan will be there. Nelica will be there. We will be there. And
we're going to make Toby go, but I don't think he's committed yet, has he?
Oh, he's going to have to. I'm calling in next show.
I don't know. And shelling. Now, does this clip off?
Awesome.
When you talk, can you still?
I can still hear you. No.
It's not clipping like it did before?
Not a problem. Nope.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
So we are going to we actually have a whole weekend plan. That's the one thing I will let everybody know. This is not only a poker tournament. We will have event going on from Friday, early evening until Sunday morning. You don't have to participate in all of them. The poker tournament is like the one that everybody's in. But I will say we had 54 people at the last one, and I will say 50 of them participated in things beyond just the poker tournament. Some people just came down and stood on the rail and had a good time. Some people played, some people didn't. We're going to try to do something with Tony Russi, Valentine's, great time for a divorce. Yeah, so if you've decided that your loved one doesn't want to come on down. There is love happening. We're going to go down to Fremont Street, if you've heard about Fremont Street. And Mike, did you see that thing I tagged you in about the largest pool in the entire world is being, Circa is going to have the largest pool on Fremont.
Oh, is that right? They're already supposed to have the largest sports book in Vegas. Now they're going to have the largest pool, too. What if they had the largest poker room? I still haven't heard if they're going to have a poker room yet or not.
Come on, they have to have a poker room. They must.
Circa will be awesome, and I will be there, and I will vlog it on opening day, whenever that is. I think it's at the end of next year, 2020. It's supposed to open. Escape room, Lisa Woodson says, question mark. Here's the deal.
like that.
Here's the deal. We cannot make plans for the World Series of Fen unless you tell us we're coming. We need to know how many people. So if enough people RSVP that are interested in an escape room, then yeah, I'd love to take everybody to an escape room. Girls against guys, once again, I think. But we'll see.
Because
all depends
we
who
need
shows
you
up.
guys to try to get your reputation back.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I mean, it's
right.
pretty sad what happened last time.
Nice,
okay.
Jimmy Fast. Nice.
You know what? I actually did think of that. Can you imagine on Fremont Street where people are barfing and so drunk and like the pool will be? I'm not up for public pools. That's why I want a private pool.
That's what chlorine's for. That kills everything, right? No? Chemicals. I mean, it's not just water. I mean, yeah, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Zozo Rock says, no, we did not look at the treasure chest in the Detroit Museum because we met somebody there in Detroit, a searcher, who says it's not on display. He went there back when it first came out.
You have to make an appointment.
They will not show. He even tried to make an appointment. He said they will not show it to him. So
okay.
I don't know what that's all about. But so no, we did not go to the museum. But what we heard is you couldn't even see it if you did go. So.
Yeah. Well, so here's the things that you need to know. And somebody also wants to go hiking. I don't know if we'll be.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure if it's Red Rock or where, but so you're going to email me at kpro3@aol.com if you're going. I will start an RSVP list. Here's the reason it is important to be on the RSVP list. Last year, we gave out programs and poker chips. We're going to give out something equivalent, just a little thank you. I need to know whether we're going to order 10, 50, or 100. We did order extras, but you're not guaranteed anything. You don't have to put down a credit card or anything. We just want to give you, we just want a ballpark. A few dropped out, a few came last minute, and it all kind of evened out. So the other thing, what?
No, Lisa, what's it? But there is a question. Drew Line Production says, what is in the Detroit Museum? You want to explain it for anybody who doesn't know?
Sure.
Real quick.
There is a similar looking bronze chest. So if you have a bronze, if you have an affinity to look at a chest that's similar to the one that Forrest Fenn has all of his goodies in, it has, I don't believe it's identical. The room can tell me if I'm wrong. That is absolutely.
It's pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah. So it is there. It was on display. Now it's not. I wonder if searchers got a little ornery. I don't know.
Maybe.
Stacy's saying me and Cowlazars have to come visit Wyoming. Yeah, Mike would need to actually commit to Wyoming.
I'll go to the hot springs. I'm up for jumping in cannonball into a hot spring. Let's do it. As long as there's no bacteria that goes up your wee-wee. I've heard about those. What's that all about? Maybe it's the Amazon I'm thinking of. I don't know. But yeah, I would go. We've got to plan some trips after the World Series of Fen. Oh, there it is, Chaseopoly. So, World Series of Fen is the first event for 2020, the 10th year anniversary of the Thrill of the Chase. After World Series of Fen, who knows? We don't know what's going on. We're just going to stick with that for now.
Well, right. And I will say this summer, there's going to be some things potentially happening. So we're not going to commit to, and I think some others really want to step up for Fenbury. We were asked last year to organize it. We did not. There was others that were local that made a lot more sense. We organized Function in the Junction. Some others are really wanting to do
Cynthia.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cynthia and we partnered up. What's happening?
Sassy knows what I'm talking about. That's South America. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Not a hot spring. Okay.
My goodness. Yeah. So the only one that we're guaranteeing that we are going to be, we probably will attend other things based on our schedules and things, but I want to do a full-fledged boots on the ground. Mike is leaning more towards Montana. I was leaning more towards Wyoming, but when you see an upcoming clip, we might be in New Mexico. You never know.
You never know where we're going to end up. Many things to do. But the documentary will be a big one. To get that out in some way, shape, or form next year is the goal. If we can meet it or not, like I've said before, we make things happen. So we'll see what we can do. But even if we don't, we're showing you clips. We're showing you really cool things,
right.
Every
because one
Monday
of the
and
options,
Thursday now. Yeah.
One of the options, and you're going to see in one of the Douglas Preston clips, is sometimes the channels or the networks, they buy the rights to what you've presented them, and then their people take off with it. So at the end of the day, I don't think it will happen, but there is a possibility, small possibility, that what we put out is something that we can't put out, or what we put out in shop is not something that we can put out to everybody until they take off and they go with it. So Douglas Preston had shopped an idea about the treasure hunt. They bought the rights to it and they actually renewed it and bought the rights to it 2 different times, and then they relinquished it. So it's kind of interesting. On whatever he presented, he doesn't own it. It is the networks that bought it. So
So earlier in chat, Star Wars is coming out. That's right, the 3rd movie in the actual trilogy. Then it ends, kind of the 9-movie arc. So that comes out in a week, right? Is it next weekend it comes out? No, it comes out in 2 weeks. 2 weeks it comes out. I will definitely be there to see that. Hopefully we all get to go see it together, but I'll see it a couple times actually. Palpatine's back, and nobody understands how or why. But anyway, I may go see Richard Jewell tonight. Clint Eastwood's out about the Olympic bomber, Richard Jewell, who was a security guard who found it, and that they thought he was actually the guy who did it, and then found out he wasn't. So I may go to the movies tonight, check that out. I still like going to a theater. I still like the, going into theater and seeing movies with popcorn and soda and all that. The other thing is the Jingle Bell Rock is happening in Las Vegas, and it's out there. It has been hidden. The clues that they have given. So for people who don't know, the radio station here in Vegas, they hide a paving stone. It's about this big. They show it to you. You can touch it and all that. Face down, it looks like any other rock. You turn it over and it's got KKLZ on it, and turn it in for $10,000. So that goes until Christmas Eve. So if it's still going when Christy and David get out here, I'd love to go look with my boys too.
Oh, we're still going. I went into the chat today a couple times because they say there's a big twist. Nobody knows what the twist is.
Nobody knows what that means. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's several people in chat, just so we know we're not alone in the Forrest Fenn hunt. They're like, I've solved it. And it's like, great, where's the rock? Oh, I don't have it, or I left it out there, whatever. Right. Corey Jacobs, I have a link to the info of the Detroit
and here chest. It is. This is a picture of this is the treasure chest that is in the Detroit Institute of Arts, which apparently you cannot go see. But it's pretty close to Forrest Fenn's treasure chest. So I don't know who the original person is who found this. This is the latch. So yeah, cool stuff. Everybody can go to dia.org and look it up. Unknown European casket. What? Late 19th century. What?
I'm sorry. How much are you working on Jingle Bell Rock?
I've gotten the map out, Google Maps. I've looked around. It seems to me they're taking us from Love's truck stop to the base to the speedway. What did it say? Something about pasta, keep on trucking. I believe that's the spaghetti bowl where all the highways meet. From there, it could be anywhere. I think so far it's been elimination clues. So yes, I have been involved in it, if that's what the question is.
Okay. So the Sassy is saying, hey, you have my number. Let's partner up. Sassy will figure it out in like 9 seconds, and then you go and get it. So the big thing is there's one area they were saying in the chats that most people have focused on, and there's like 20 people out there, and they're almost like getting ready to fight because they're all out there and they all know it. But there's this twist that nobody can figure out. I'd love for you to look at it, Sassy.
And I'm going to show the website. This is Decal's website. You guys know Decal. He's a longtime searcher. He put together this website. He's been doing it for, 10 or 15 years. And this gives you all the clues. This is a little cartoon and stuff that he puts. But these are the actual clues right here. So go to jinglebellrock.info, I-N-F-O. The radio station puts out 3 clues a day, plus a bonus clue. This is it. No pasta for you. Keep on trucking through. A lot of people believe that's the spaghetti bowl, which is what we call all the highways that converge down by Fremont Street. And then they've also put out these picture clues at the Silverton. 2 plus 2 is 4. Eakin is a golden knight. Hockey, his number's 21. That would be 20. 4, 20. Past tense of eat is 8. What a golfer yells is 4. So 4, 20, 8, 4. We don't know what this is. Is it a zip code? There's one more that'll come out this Tuesday. I guess actually I should go there because it's the final. And they say this helps you find the location. So Tuesday night at the Silverton. But yeah.
Well, and I will say there's also like a cartoon, several cartoons. That is Decal in what he believes is humorous. That is not anything related to people got confused. They were upset.
It's just him having fun.
Yeah.
What we believe is humorous. The station gives the clues. You have the bonus clues, which are also listed. You have those pictures. That's it. You have to try and figure out where the rock is. People are out there right now searching. People go crazy over this thing. It is 10 grand. I mean, that's a nice chunk of change, right? For somebody to have. If you guys have any thoughts, you can always email me. Sassy, email me,
Yeah, and there's previous years where it's literally like the clues actually start basically you start from one part of the city and you work your way, and it's like it's literally like a place to place to place. But last year Decal was with the person that had solved it before they dropped it, and then there was a big debacle. There was a gun, there was lots of stuff involved. And so it is out there. So they said there's a twist this year, and we don't know what the twist is. So.
And it's supposed to be a lot harder because it was found the very first day last year. A lot of people were disappointed. So I think this one, it may go all the way up until New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve.
I think it's going to go to the picture clue on Tuesday, and then it's going to be all.
If we can figure out what that number means. I mean, if it's a zip code, it's out of order. All the zip codes in Vegas start with 8. So yeah, we're trying to figure out what that means. An address, a zip code. But usually the only bad thing about this treasure hunt is at the end that the radio station does not explain what the clues meant. They just give it to the winner and let the winner explain how they found it, but they never come out and explain any of it. So some of the clues are kind of scratching our head going, what did that mean? But it's still fun. I mean, it's a treasure hunt for 10 grand. It's here in the city that I live in. So let's try and find it, everybody.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. World Series of Fens coming up. I'm starting to take RSVPs. We are going to give a 1-page out. Some people have asked, where do you stay, etc. We will give things, places to stay anywhere from $50, kind of low end place, to several $100s. We had at least 5 searchers that got suites. We had at least 5 searchers that they even bunked up with other people and shared rooms. I know some people are sharing rooms this year. So we know everybody's on every sort of budget. And we are all about making sure that everybody has a great time. So
maybe on the Hint of Riches, the forum, you could do a World Series of Fen.
Yep.
Sub thread where we could post the info.
Thread, yes. I can thread and then then clip it. Yeah, I'll definitely.
You know how to do that. All right.
Yes, I am. Yes, and you should check in there every once in a while and say
Foxhound, you missed everything.
We gave it all away. We gave it all away.
You can rewatch it. Okay, so I'm going to be looking at this stupid Rodecaster, trying to figure the echo out. But if I have not figured it out, on Monday's show, we'll go back to this so we don't have audio issues.
So somebody asked, are you taking phone calls tonight? We disconnected the Rodecaster, which is what you have to do to take the phone calls.
Well, actually, I think I still can take phone calls. Actually, that's a good question.
But
maybe. You won't be able to hear it. Yeah, that's true. Well, let me see if you can hear this. Hang on. Let me see if you could hear this. This will tell us right now. Yeah, the Rodecaster does make it so you can hear everything that's going on. Hey, what happened there? We can't show all that. All right, hang on.
I don't even know what you showed.
Nothing. Let's try. Oh, we don't want to show the clip for Monday, do we? Oops. All right, hang on.
No, people who.
But I'm going to say this.
That's a little loud.
What Forrest just said now.
Can you hear that?
In that chair.
April?
I believe a very significant clue was said.
All right. No, then we can't take phone calls because K-Pro will not be able to hear it. So we will. Yeah, I just got to get the Rodecaster figured out. That's all. There's some setting that,
And it's important enough to get the quotes out. So some people were saying, of course, haters, we love you, Merry Christmas. They were saying, I get a lot of anonymous emails of, you did it on purpose. You guys are doing echoes on purpose because you want to try to make it so we can't hear what Forrest has to say. You silly gooses.
No.
You silly gooses. No, that's not it at all. And so that's why we've decided to disconnect it until we can figure out the echo portion. But I do have to say, Toby has volunteered to help Mike this weekend. So earmark a little
tomorrow.
Bit of time.
Yeah,
tomorrow. That'd be awesome.
And what I might do, maybe next Thursday when you're not going to be around, maybe I'll go live and just show all the clips because there won't be any audio issues. I could show it like this with this headset and just play them back to back, so you guys can see everything we've released up to that point.
Well, and maybe there's a new one. It doesn't relate at all to, I think, the final location, but it does relate to, I'll talk to you offline about it, Mike, but it's the one. Did you see the new scrapbook about Forrest being shot down?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then,
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm happy
yeah.
to show that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that, because I don't think it would be, I think it'd be informational of getting to know the man, but I
Right.
don't think he's gonna, I don't think it will break any, I don't think any of these are gonna break, but this one especially, it's not related to the poem or the treasure
Okay.
hunt. So yeah, I say that's what you do. Yeah.
William with the super chat. Thank you, William. Curious on your thoughts about how much you think Douglas Preston knows. He makes some out of bounds comments and Forrest doesn't correct him. I think Douglas says he doesn't know anything, but I think maybe he might. I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling he might because he does make a
I'm
lot of
more
comments.
than maybe and might. He says no, but
right. We straight up asked him, and he says he doesn't know anything more than anybody else. But
well, here's a question I asked him: is if you say that you saw previous versions of the poem and he saw more than one, and you gave the feedback that this is too easy, you would have to know the final location to know if it's too easy. And
right.
Well, and how does he know if something's easy?
I'll say this. I don't think I'm giving anything away. We asked Douglas Preston straight up when you saw the earlier versions of the poem, and he looked at Forrest and was like, "What can I say? What can I say?" In other words, he's like, "I defer to Forrest." So he knows something. He's not going to give it up. So.
Well, and then when I interviewed Forrest, so I interviewed Douglas first, and then we turned in Forrest, and I'm like, Forrest, we asked Douglas this, and he deferred to you, and he's like, I deferred to Douglas. Then the great part was, okay, I'm getting you two little guys together, and then we got them together, and we asked the question, and then they gave us another Fen speak answer. But it was interesting. The hot potatoes tell me enough alone of exactly what you're saying. If you have to defer to Forrest, what can I say? That means you know something.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if we recorded it, but I asked him, are you searching? Or somebody asked him, is he searching? He said no. But then I asked him, is anybody in your family search? And he said, no, I don't think so. And then we had asked him, I think, what would you do if you found it? And he said things like, I don't look because I don't want it to end. In other words, I want people to get out there and look. I don't want it to be over.
Yeah, but we're summarizing. I want people to actually
we're just summarizing.
Hear. Yeah. So
you'll hear it when we play it. Yep.
Yeah. So
what's everybody doing on a Saturday night? And thank you for that super chat, William. We appreciate it.
Yeah. And then somebody asked something right after that. You can still show the video if you want to right now. Wow. It's we can if we want to. No, I mean we already doubled up this week.
I can show the clips we've already shown because there's no echo. I could show all of them together at the end of this. Yeah, I'll do that. Before we go off tonight in a couple minutes or whenever, I will show. So we're up to three different clips that we've showed, and I'll show all three of those. So you guys can see them where the sound should be fine, okay?
Hey, Jay, it says President doesn't even suspect anything. Oh, I think he has lots of suspicions. I think he has lots of ideas. I think there was a lot of things that he said, and I just think it's interesting. And he talked about his next project which is another treasure hunting book. Yeah, come on, with the word white in it.
Project? Oh, Douglas Preston. Yeah. He's got a new book coming out based on another real treasure hunt. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bandit, I would be careful about showing your email. I let it go through, but you may have somebody email you now that you put that out there. So just be careful. Hopefully that's an email. No,
actually, I would like to delete it.
Yeah.
Just because it has a name. Yeah, just because it has a name. I mean, so when this gets replayed with the crazy people, I did. So.
Yeah. How did you capture the orange glow?
Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to hide. How do I unhide, Michael?
I don't know. I don't know if you can. Sorry about that, Bandit. We didn't mean to do that. Yeah.
Unhide. Okay, there. I unhid you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to. With your name. Trust me, I know this one. You don't want to put full names out there. So, sorry about that. I didn't mean to. Yeah. So, So, any other questions? So we went over the Chaseopoly. We went over the grand adventure
Cipher,
that's happening. We went over World Series of Fen. We went over the ornaments, D-Pro, the stuff that he's doing. We went over somebody heading out for Christmas to be together with loved ones because that's what Christmas is about. So I'm excited.
4-digit codes. Check FIPS. What's FIPS? What's FIPS? I don't know what that is, Huli. You can email me, cowlazars@gmail.com. But if you're talking about for the Jingle Bell Rock, there's going to be a fifth. We assume it'll be a number. There'll be another number. So I'm not sure.
Yeah. So 5-digit. Yeah. What's a 5-digit code?
Well, a zip code but it would be out of order. So, even if they narrowed it down to a zip code, I mean, the rock could be anywhere. So, but that would narrow it down, wouldn't it? So I don't know. Maybe that's
it's a
the twist.
benchmark.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe that's a benchmark. Just saying.
Benchmark.
Yeah. Boxham, we decided not to do a Christmas tree. I haven't even told you, Mike. We decided not to do one because.
Oh, because you're going to be out here. Well, I got mine up. Mine's over there. Yeah.
Well, here's the cute reason why. David's like, well, won't it confuse Santa on where to deliver presents? If we have a tree here, he might deliver it here. Haven't you told him that we're going to see Mike?
Right.
And I said, there's a brain. I love that brain. He just pinched his little...
I would have been like, put it up, and I get presents in both places. Isn't that how it works? Under
he's
both
not that
trees.
kind of kid. He's not that kind of kid. So,
all right.
Zips, Fips.
Yeah, it could be a zip
specific.
code. Oh, when that number comes out Tuesday, people are going to be looking at all the zip codes that could fit. Yeah, for sure. It's just when I get out of work, it's already dark out. But I do have one of those lanterns, like electric spotlights. I've been out there at midnight before looking for this stupid rock. And usually you find out it was on the other side of the valley from where you thought it was. But it's fun. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
okay,
World Series of Fen. Let us know if you're going to go so we can start planning some of this stuff.
If you would start emailing me, and all I need, give me your handle if you don't want to give me your name, and that is fine. And you can do it in chat. You don't have to email me if you don't want me to have your email address. Make a fake email address. Say lead searcher for 2. There's probably going to be lots of those.
Lead searcher for 2.
You don't have. You can give me a handle. It could be KPro for 3, whatever it is. Doesn't mean you have to play. We just want to try to get everybody a little something. We haven't even decided our little somethings. We have a couple different ideas. So that is what we're doing. So there you have it. There it is.
There it is.
So we got rid of the echo issue. That was our goal tonight. And then we rocked.
We got rid of it by switching headsets. I got to get it to go away through the Rodecaster, but I'm going to play with that. I'm either going to play with that or go see a movie. Which one do you think I'm going to do, K-Pro? I might go see a movie.
You're going to see a movie. My son is fired up because he says, we're going to go watch a movie with Mike. And I'm like, there's no we. There's no we, though. I'm not. Well, I will not waste 2 hours of my life.
Don't go. You can go play poker while we go watch the movie, okay?
I will.
K-Pro just doesn't do movies. Even the biggest movie of all, which is the Star Wars movie, she just doesn't get it. So, all right. Okay,
But here's the thing. We don't have to do, you and I agree, we don't have to do everything together. You have passion things like watching a movie, and so does my son. So it's perfect. You guys go, all the boys go together. I have some things that I like to do, and then we have stuff we like to do together. It's perfect.
There you go.
Perfect.
Works out that way, doesn't it? Okay. Like I could go play poker tonight, but I probably won't.
Oh.
Yeah, I probably won't. Actually, I haven't been feeling good. So.
Yes. Take another vitamin pack because we're going to run. When I get out there, guys, it is one of those, we go until we drop. It's awesome. It's fun. Don't say, oh, great. It's the most exciting thing ever.
But it's nice that Christmas Day, we just rip open the presents and, well, maybe we'll go out to eat, but we just stay in our pajamas all day and just
what do you mean go out
drink Skullhead vodka all day. What's that?
What do you
mean? Well, what, are you going to cook? Are you going to
turkey and cranberry and
I didn't know we were doing all that. Okay, well then good. That'll be even better. We'll go live.
Okay.
I'll show you guys.
In my world, that's a given. In your world, the last couple of years, you've been doing like going to the buffet. No.
Right.
Because you
Christmas
have to have.
In Vegas is a little different, everybody. Yeah.
That's not true. I have cooked a turkey in your even though it's a little apartment, I can make it all work. I don't have a double-decker oven. Oh, it's so happening. Well, but I don't know what your boys eat. But well, either a ham or a turkey. Oh, we're having all the fixes.
Baby Yoda on The Mandalorian. That's right, Thor girl. I watched a new episode last night. So before the NyQuil kicked in, I made it to the end. So yeah. It was pretty good, The Mandalorian. I wonder if he's going to get killed at the end and then it switches to a new Mandalorian or not. We'll see. Or if we ever get to see his face, if he ever takes the helmet off. We'll see. I think there's only 1 or 2 episodes left for this season. The other thing I've been watching is, go ahead.
I'm just really excited. I need to hear what the answers are to these things.
The other series I'm watching is called Hellier, Hellier. Hellier is a little city in Kentucky. There's a lot of paranormal activity around Hellier. So this team of 4 people that investigate paranormal stuff, they look into it. And it's a little bit slow. It's a little bit drawn out. But I actually like it. Season 2 is on Amazon Prime right now. And last night I finished watching Season 2 as well. And I like it. They go into a lot of the mythology of UFOs. And John Keel, I have a lot of those books in my mom's basement from the 70s, John Keel books. that there's certain like areas in the world, they call them like envelopes, where there's a lot of more paranormal activity, like Bigfoot, like UFOs. Back in the 1800s, what was it? It was fairies and goblins and elves. Now it's aliens. It's the same paranormal, whatever it is. It's just people interpret it differently because we're more technologically advanced now. It's kind of cool the way they go over stuff. But anyway, if you're into paranormal, that kind of weird stuff, Hellier on Amazon Prime is season 2, and they're going to release it on YouTube for everybody coming up sometime in December. It may even be on YouTube already, but season 1 is on YouTube. Just look up Hellier. Cool stuff.
Well, and you were saying you tagged something on your Facebook that said, "This is what I want for Christmas," and it's like a mystery box that comes to your door.
Oh yeah, it was a mysterious.
Have you done one of those
company.
Before?
I have. That's the if you guys remember a vlog from a long time ago, somebody sent me one in the mail. It was a crate, and when I opened it, it was like a missing persons, like a kid is missing, and it's like a mystery. That's what that is. So they have these as surprises. You just get a box and you have to figure out what it is. But that one looked cool because I think that one was paranormal, maybe. I forget what it was about.
Yeah, but it says it has, I don't know. Would you do something like that with your boys?
No, they wouldn't get it. It'd be something I do for this. I'd do it with a camera for you.
Well, it says that there's a dark component.
Yeah, I think
so
it's the occult.
Not for kids.
I think it's supposed to be the occult. No, it's not for the kids. It's for me.
Okay.
It's for me. It's like puzzles you have to figure out, and you get things in the mail like it's real. Yeah, it's kind of fun stuff. Did you get me that by the chance? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, we set up parameters, and I looked at the price, and that is above the parameters of our price.
I think it's their most expensive one. Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh, yes. And I watched the softer side about when you are in a relationship. Davia was there. He knows. I called in because when you're in a relationship, what do you do on Christmas to make sure that expectations are met, etc.? And one of them was sit down and set expectations. So Mike and I have decided here is our parameter of what of gifts that we're getting each other. And so I am holding to that. And your dad is well above it. So no. So
me too. Okay.
That you're holding to it. Right.
Right.
We're not going outside the parameters of what we're holding.
No, that's
because
right.
That would be a lie, and we don't want to lie to each other because we are based on truth.
I got you.
Yes.
Maybe we'll show everybody what we got each other, huh? Wouldn't that be fun? We'll see.
I guarantee that's not going to happen.
Okay. All right. Forget about
Everybody.
All right.
100%. I'm going to flush it this way.
Maybe I know what you got now. All right.
No. Oh, goodness. Okay. So there you go. There you have it. There it is.
Holding at 419. What does that mean, Davia? Diamond earrings are above the parameters. Yes, diamond earrings would be above the parameters.
So that's why I have fun with that. I've been looking for them for a while. That was one of the first things that no, not really. There's a few other things that things have transitioned so much. I'm not going to spend that kind of money. I already have earrings, guys. I wanted a bigger set. Just because I wear my diamonds all the time. But
I think once you're settled down next year and things are relatively calm, I think that would be a good present, like to celebrate. I think that would be a good present for yourself to celebrate. We'll see. We'll talk about it.
We'll see if the other things come up or not. Yeah.
Right. Okay. People are wondering who Baby Yoda is. All right. It's not Yoda. From what I've heard, it's not the actual Yoda, but we don't know that. Maybe it is. We don't know. So
I'm not buying a baby. Yeah. So people are saying babies cost a ton. Yeah, I'm not buying any children. No more children.
They closed down Toys R Us. What? Now I got to go to Target or Walmart or Amazon to look for toys. They don't have Toys R Us anymore. Somebody's got to open something that's just for toys for kids.
Well, how does anyone? We have like the little mom and pop stores here, and then we have Walmart. Everything that's in the mom and pops half price is Walmart, and it's so hard not to, and Target, but that's everything you need. Like we have a scientific store that's what David likes to go to, and we have a treasure hunting store, which is super cool. They have like geodes and
cool.
All of that kind of stuff. But between those, what was in Toys R Us that you can't find?
Well, I'm just saying they have all the board games. They have all Legos. It's just. Yeah, I just like going to a store where everything there. I don't like having.
That's why they're out of business because
Legos.
Okay, Mike and I have a little bit of.
They're expensive, but they're Legos. They're awesome.
What? No, I asked my son. Okay, so I have not allowed my son to ever have Legos because they're just too expensive. We do the knockoffs, but we do not do Legos. So I asked him tonight if Mike wanted to get you Legos, because he does for his boys. And he's like, no, because he never got into them. He's really into forts right now. So he wants things that he can make. He takes stuff all around the house and then gets the sheets out, and drives me crazy, but it's his imagination. So I got him a fort making kit today.
That's
so
cool.
He's making the forts with the sheets and all of that.
Okay.
Anyway, KiwiCo.com. That's where she says, yeah. Okay, there you have it.
KiwiCo.com. Oh, maybe I'll check it out. All right, everybody.
I'm going to get back at William one day. No, there's 2 and 2. We're good, guys. No more baby making things. No,
we're
babies.
Done with that part.
No, my God.
We're trying to make a documentary. That's what we're trying to make.
No, Nothing actually, else. The baby is indulgence. I'll bring that baby home.
Yeah, right.
Take that baby.
Right.
So, we did zip line last time.
Yeah.
A zip line for like the house.
Geez.
We need to have a house. That would be fun. My neighbor is putting one up, and it goes from a tree house down to a huge tree. We have these huge pines and oaks here. Absolutely. He goes through tons of them. All of our neighbors, when they get deliveries, he brings them in because he makes armor out of them and he decorates it, all that. So yeah. 42-pound baby.
This isn't freezing up for anybody, is it? Let's see. No, it looked like it was frozen on mine.
Yeah, it kind of went.
Maybe not. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna uninstall OBS, reinstall it. Maybe I got a setting that's a little weird in here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Uninstall it, set it up from scratch, and we'll see how it goes for Monday.
Nice. Okay. Well, we just wanted to do a few housekeeping items, but the biggest thing is get this fixed for tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So. That's what I needed. And big day for me on Monday. I need every single prayer in the entire universe and good vibes and good thoughts, because I got some stuff going on. So everybody think of me on Monday, because it's going to be a good day. No matter what happens, it's going to be a good day for me.
That's right.
Yep.
And hey, because of that, we're still going live Monday, right? You anticipate to be home and all that fun stuff? Well, if you're not, I'll go live solo, but you'll be there. I mean, if everything goes okay, the timing-wise, you should be fine. You'll be home in plenty of time.
Timing-wise should be no problem. If things go catastrophically wrong, I won't be home.
Okay.
So, yeah. So
that clip will come out one way or the other, everybody. All right. Yeah, I guess that's it. The Cipher and Chaseopoly, good luck. Have fun with it. Remember, it's not part of the game. You can just throw that away if you want to. It's just something fun we put together. And we'll see if anybody actually solves it or not. But remember, phase 2 starts on January 1st, so you have till then to solve it. So, yeah. Okay.
Okay. There we are.
All right, everybody. We will see you Monday on the Hint of Riches. Go subscribe to that channel so we can do the marathon.
We want to get to 100. We want to get, or to 1,000. We want to get to 1,000.
A marathon with phone calls. Should be interesting.
There you have it.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you on Monday. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye.